What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Just a little update, just really requesting your feedback. Just making sure the mic works here. So, little opinion poll that I'm requesting. What's going on, Jay? Colby, Eddie's in here. Jaws Attack's in here. I'm not to be rude, guys, but I'm just going to get right through this and cut to the chase. So if you do say hello, hello, but I am going to kind of run through this fairly quickly. So 2K content. Let me pose the question to you guys. There is a form. It's a 3-question form. I'd like you guys to fill that out if you can, and if you do, I highly appreciate it. Would you want to see 2K content coming back here to the channel? And really what this comes down to is it's not a guarantee that I'm going to do it, even if there's an overwhelming majority of people that say yes, but it is something for me to consider if you guys would like to see it. So obviously fill this form out and let me know. And then what type of 2K content do you prefer? Do you prefer rebuilds, one team franchise series, or an XBA type of league? And then, of course, the open text box for you to leave your feedback of any concerns that you might have, maybe some opinions and feedback about what the XBA did wrong and what it did well, and kind of what you'd want to see if we ever did something like that again. So, again, just let it rip. Let me have it. Let me get your honest opinion if you want to see 2K content coming back, and don't be shy. So. Again, this is not a guarantee, but it is something for me to think about if you guys do say like overwhelming yes. But let me really quick just kind of show you why my thought process is thinking about this and what's going on with me. So if you look here at the analytics section here, and I might reveal some things to you guys, so that's not really paying the bills, just a little FYI. Just so you know, it's a good chunk of change, but it's not paying the bills. Let me go to advanced really quick, and let's look at some content numbers for the last month. So we got the Cajun 6 conference doing very well, Saints franchise at 2,400, but we see things like the GGBL still. It's a year-old game, still getting views, 1,700. But XBA is still getting 1,600 views in the last month. It's a 3-year-old game. People are still coming by to watch this thing. So take that into account. So just put it in the back of your mind. Just put it in the back of your head there. I want to show you something else, because this is where it gets kind of interesting. If you look at Texas Rangers franchise, all the way back in 2019. This is MLB The Show 19. If I sort by views, this thing got 18,000 views. Episode 1, 2, 3. Fairly good numbers for a guy that was just kind of starting out. Pretty good. All right, so just remember that number. 18,000 views, right? Reds. The first MLB The Show franchise that I had a ton of success on in 2018. 19K, 16K, 13K, 11K. So good support for the Reds. What about the Royals? Last year. Episode 1, 2, 3, 5K, 2K, 2K, 1K. Where did it go? Look at the date. 2021, right? 2021. Let's go to Cubs. Obviously, this is 2022. 13, 7, 7, 5. How about Madden? Bengals. 20, 16, 12, 11, 6, right? That's back in 2019. No, 2018, sorry. How about Vikings? Just before the XBA launch, 20K, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right? Some fairly decent support. The pattern here is that when the XBA series before the XBA happened, You can see October 2019 here. Series before the XBA happened had a lot of support. Series after the XBA fell off the face of the earth. Like, I don't know where the views have gone. So and I'm not complaining, but I think what's happening is that just by looking at our analytics, the fact that 2K20 is still getting 1,600 views means that it's being recommended by YouTube. Because why would a 3-year-old series, a 3-year-old video, get this much support still? Doesn't make any sense. So my theory is that 2K is continuing to get support despite all of the new stuff that I'm launching, like Saints, Giants last year, Cajun 6 conference, NCAA content with the MAC team builder and all that. So my theory is that NBA 2K, the algorithm is like, this is the most successful thing that you've ever done. So why would we stop putting it out there, right? 647,000 views. Over 500,000 views. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop getting views, and it's not going to get stopped by YouTube. So YouTube's going to continuously put that out there, versus if it had to stack up a video, like let's say the YouTube algorithm says, would we rather do 2K to send this off to people to recommend, or would we do Saints? It's all the time going to push out 2K. It's an old series, but let's think about it logically. That's how the algorithm thinks. But logically, a person like you guys would sit there and say, I'm getting recommended something that's 3 years old. Why am I going to spend my time watching this? So you watch it and then you click off, and you'll never come back here again. So my thought process is if we launched something 2K related, would that be something that can kind of play into the algorithm just a little bit and maybe get new, fresh eyeballs onto the series that I really want to put out more of? So that's not to say that I wouldn't put my heart and soul into another 2K series, but I mean, I look at other creators and I see like Madden content getting over 5,000 views, and we're sitting here at 900. So to me, these numbers aren't acceptable, for the time that I put into it. So I really want these series to do well. I'm not stopping these series. I want to finish them. I mean, we're in year 1 of Saints. Like, it's not going anywhere. Cubs isn't going anywhere. Cajun 6 isn't going anywhere. So I don't want to freak anybody out. But I look at these numbers and I'm like, did I get worse? Did I get worse as a creator? I mean, like I said, you guys tell me. Let me know, of course, in the feedback. I just wanted this to be a very, very quick live stream here tonight. Let me get to the comments section here. Let's see what you guys are saying in the live chat. Jay says GGBL was elite. Cool Trainer says Red franchise is elite. Wow. Jaws, the XBA was a cool idea. GGBL was awesome. Kook says, oh, hell no. Diaz says, if 2K is coming back, just do shenanigans. Do another XBA wouldn't work. No, the children are wrong. You did not become a bad content creator, says Eddie. Well, I mean, YouTube thinks I did, right? YouTube thinks I did. Because where did all the support go? I don't know. And it sounds like, because when you say these things that are very rational, like you have to look at your stuff from a very like objective view. You can't get your feelings hurt about this stuff. Like, you got to look at it very like almost business-like. Because if you get your feelings all mixed up in there, then you're just going to have a really hard time. So, I mean, I'm being objective here. I'm looking at and comparing other series that, some other creators have launched, and they're just killing it out there. But the content I'm putting out here doesn't make it seem like I'm doing a good job. So, and I've had this conversation before in some live streams, is it me or is it YouTube? I don't know. There's everybody here says that you're doing well. You guys in the live chat are saying you're doing well, that you enjoy it. But YouTube apparently says that I'm not doing very well. So you got to, if that's true, you got to take that and internalize that and say, how do I get better, right? You don't take offense to it. You just, how do I get better? But, you know, if it's not me, then if it's YouTube, then you kind of got to look at that analytics screen and be like, you know what? Maybe 2K, you got to consider doing something, because these other series that you love, that you're putting a lot of effort into, are just not getting anywhere. So it's just an interesting dynamic. I'm interested to see what you guys say here so far in the responses. I don't have like emails in here or anything, so you could respond more than one time. But yeah, so it looks like overwhelming majority here right now is about a league. We've got 6 responses to say yes. So I'm going to leave this open. Let's see how many views that this video gets and how many people are interested in it. But that's going to do it here tonight for this little live stream. Again, I hate doing this type of stuff because it makes it seem like it's like sour grapes or something. Like, I'm very self-conscious about that. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm crying about it. You know, it's just there's a reality in the numbers, and you gotta take the numbers to heart a little bit. So you can't just keep banging your head up against a wall and, you know, thinking that you're gonna get a breakthrough. So you got to do something else. You got to shift when, you know, the views are telling you something else, right? So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for your feedback, and let me know what you think. And that's it for the video. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.